Hello, welcome to Roll Initiative. I'm Alec, your Dungeon Master, and this is the party. Say hello, party!
Hello,
party.
Ash
Happy
has got
New
some
Year.
words for us.
I do. This show is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Protect your data today at expressvpn.com/rttv. Also, if you're joining us today and you'd like to chat along, sign up for a free account today here at roosterteeth.com. Go away.
We're done.
I just want
Not
people to
you
know
guys, just
Ben is
Ben.
okay with us. Has been encouraged. I don't want it to seem like we're being mean. Like, go away, Ben. Oh,
Ben,
okay.
be gone.
Get
We
this
got
color out of my
Hey.
face.
Ben has said it's okay for us to signal when we are done with we want
Yeah.
stuff out of our face.
It's our payback for him chanting TPK in chat every
It's,
single week.
it's what's right and fair.
Yes.
It's what makes things just in this land.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, we're back from our awesome little break there. I hope everybody enjoyed our
Ben, no.
Ben!
Oh, there he goes.
New day, new time.
New day, new time.
Same old Ben.
Same old Ben, same fear of TPKs. But yeah,
Yep.
tell if you're missing anybody here, tell your friends that hey, it's not on Saturday, it's now on Friday.
What a way to
Yeah.
cap off the work week. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get yourself, a beverage and sit down with us and play some D&D.
Oh no, we have to skip our meetings, guys. Our
No.
in-the-face meetings. Oh
Drat.
no.
Oh, darn.
I don't have those.
This is my meeting.
Yep.
All right, so when we last left our heroes, they went on a couple of holiday-themed adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Some holiday hijinks ensued. We had I was gonna say Verity. We had Steffi be our dungeon master for a little bit there, and Steffi came
Amazing.
out to play for a little bit. And then we had our that's when we went through that Candy Kingdom. Good times. Was it Gingerbread Kingdom?
It was,
It was
it
both.
was a little bit of everything.
All
Yeah.
kinds of lots of
Festive,
marzipan.
festive treats.
Too much marzipan.
Yeah. Speaking of festive treats, the PCs that participated got a couple of gifts. We saw them kind of in action in our other holiday episode where the party learned no lessons and in
Absolutely
fact
none.
went to holiday management and complained about their product.
I would like to return these lessons. They are not useful and I don't want them.
But yeah,
can I just mention that before I even thought of what I was gonna do, I knew I was gonna give Hannah a gumdrop mace. Like before I even had a story, I had that.
Gelly just can't win. She's just gonna be outfitted with the cutesiest things, no matter how hard she tries. And you're gonna just see her constantly just filing away at them, trying to make them less cute.
I'm sorry, this is a powerful mace, guy.
Everywhere she goes, begging for black paint, and everybody's like, "We don't have that."
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. So we left our heroes waking up from, well, not really waking up. It's sort of like the world kind of snapped
Coming
back
down
into
from.
place, and the Santa / Allfather type person up in the sky was like, "Happy holidays! Sorry about the mix-up."
And Verity gave him a little one of these.
And he's like, "I and you."
Keep your files in order.
Sir, have a chart of some sort. Hire a bookkeeper. All right, so we open up on the team waking up from a long rest.
Oh God! Finally.
No way.
As the sun
way.
rises,
Oh my God! I'm clicking long rest. I
and
never
a
get to click
city
this.
I
approaches
know, right?
in the distance. And the remember your pickup truck drives itself. so I'm sure you all got to nap. Actually, Hagen doesn't have to sleep. I remember that.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah, I just chill in the front seat for 4 hours, just zoning out the window.
I'm
Looking
so
longingly
upset
into
I'm
the
not even
desert.
fake driving.
So you didn't take a long rest?
No, I took a long rest. I'm not fake driving either.
Oh, okay.
Two just angrily curls up and is like,
Yeah, I'm
no
like-
one's driving this car.
Just like I'm curled up in like a little cinnamon roll.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
what Verity
no.
sleeps in, like
Sleep.
like a puppy ball.
A little head.
oh.
I can't even take her seriously when she's angry. Let me look at her. She's darling.
How do you think
Yes,
she gets away with it all?
The
Yeah.
sun rises on a new day, and you see a city approaching in the distance.
Up and at 'em. Lands a ho.
Lando. Yes, as it crests like the horizon, you see it's the ruins of sort of what seems like the city fell out of the sky and then just kind of settled down and became just a normal city on the ground. But this definitely looked like at some point in its ancient past was a flying city, because it's got kind of a tilt on it. It's like, don't know if cities usually have that tilt.
What?
But you see lots of activity inside the city. There's not really any walls, but like you see some shops have also established outside, like the city proper. Some stalls. There seems to be so many different creatures and humanoids of all types, but mainly you see a lot of devils there. A lot of guys that look like Luke, but of many shades. There's blue devils, there's red devils, green and yellow, and that's the main group of people you see in the hustle and bustle. As you're
Joy.
slowly coming up to the, I guess, front archway. It's not a gate per se.
Kaylee's gonna lean over to Hagen and just kind of whisper, like, should we, like, be disguised? Should we be concerned?
I don't think so. I mean, we've got, the other GGs with us, and I've got some credentials under my belt now, so I think we'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, just pull rank on him.
You do see
Yeah.
Doc Wonga, the semi, pulling up to several other very large infernal machines because they seem to be too big for the city streets.
That's not surprising.
Yeah,
we might have to-
your car is in fact like it's like a 2-lane kind of situation on the main streets with the infernal machines. So your car can make it in, but you do see that they're pulling up to just kind of this, I guess, trucker stop on the outside of the
Parking
city.
lot.
Oh gosh.
Do we want to get VIP parking, or do we? It's $5 extra, but just to have it right by the door might.
Saves
Yeah.
us the walk.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to drive without them, so we should probably pull over too.
Yeah, you hear over the radio that gosh, I know all the characters' names in this show.
Alec.
Tessa over the radio is like, yeah, we're not really gonna fit in there, so we're gonna pull out of here. If you guys want to chat with us before you head in, but you don't necessarily have to. But it'd be nice to like say hi before you go over do whatever business you're gonna do over in there.
Yeah. We'll pull over. Nathan, you wanna park yourself? It is Nathan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan.
Kelly's answering because you can't understand Nathan, can you?
No.
Kelly goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Nathan? Yes.
Okay, I have just been notified in Discord. I failed to mention a very important part of this show, which is we have a poll.
I was like,
Any minute now.
Look, we haven't been really live.
There
for
it is.
3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, give us a break. We've been we were a little
Shade
rusty.
or shadow? Oh, can they see those numbers? Okay, well, you can see which one's winning, I guess.
I'm gonna vote Shadow because he's my favorite hedgehog.
I'm just gonna, yeah. See, you're making
Why
the poll
does
shoot
Shadow
up
feel
on
more?
Shadow.
Why does Shadow feel more threatening to me? I don't know.
That is
Because shade sounds nice and cool.
That's
like
true.
getting shade on a hot summer's day. Shadow is like what
Menacing.
happens when the nothing comes at you. There's
Yeah.
dark shadows everywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, depending on which of those wins, something will happen to the party, depending on what happens.
Very rarely is it something nice.
Sometimes it's something good.
Sometimes.
Most of the time it's something bad.
Yeah, most of
but-
the time it's not.
Chat, it's all your fault.
Yeah, if it's not nice, it's all your fault.
please be a hedgehog in rocket shoes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and vote in that poll. We'll close it around the midpoint of the show, and let's get back to it.
Okay.
Did I forget anything else? I think that was it.
No, that was the main thing.
Okay,
I was just like, I don't know if we have one, so I was like, I'll ask.
that's totally my bad.
All good.
All right. Yeah, you guys are pulling up next to the GGs in their giant semi. They're all just kind of hopping off of the rig, stretching, you know, been a long car ride, and they don't really sleep either, so because they're elves.
Yeah.
Hagen knows
Elves.
car rides are rough for elves because you can't even sleep through them.
Yeah. You
You're
just have
just
to,
conscious the whole
Yeah.
time.
we all just stare out the window and our eyes get really wide. We just space out for 4 hours.
That's a weird thought. Can elves nap? I guess they
They can
don't
trance.
Go
right?
into a trance.
Yeah,
They can trance, yeah.
They can like cat nap trance.
And we can still dream somewhat during those trances, but I say we as if I myself am an elf.
Emmett, yeah, you are. You're,
We
you're
are.
an expert in this.
Speaking for fellow elves.
Speaking for fellow elves.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, gosh, Ben's doing something. Oh, there we go. Anyway, Cool. So, as they're all hopping out, they're offloading their bikes, and they're like, Cypher's like, do you mind if we borrow this here dune buggy of yours? Our smaller vehicle, I guess we didn't think of this. You are currently in possession of now.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Cause it is your dune buggy. You did secure that fair and square.
Mm-hmm.
Some would
Yes.
say it's Taylor's dune buggy. Taylor owns many of the
Yeah.
vehicles
By
in
technicality.
this expedition.
I think she is the best driver of all of us, so.
Well, Verity was popping some wheelies, but yeah.
I mean, she's great on those bikes, yeah.
Yeah. I guess Verity's more of an aerial person, unfortunately.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
You can't still be mad.
Verity, still upset.
I'm
Can't
just
still be
annoyed
mad.
now.
Look,
I'm mostly just sleepy.
we'll find something nice in town, you know, nice little shop, have a nice lunch.
I like adjust Cider's little poncho and take him out of the truck.
Oh god, he's still here?
Yeah,
It's
where
just like-
would he be?
He's not looking so hot. Have you been feeding him?
What does he even eat?
Yeah, he
What's
just
he-
got up from a nap.
What does he eat?
His eyes are like bloodshot.
Did you nap for long enough? Do you need to nap more?
Do you need a nap more, little I don't know whose voice
She's
is
just
Cider?
always like vibrating,
scary.
like still trying to realize that he's alive.
He just existed suddenly. He's processing. He's processing.
Okay, he's a devil. He's not a demon.
Yeah, it's
So-
a lot to process.
So what does he
He's devil
eat?
Wait, I thought he was an imp.
Yeah, he was an imp.
Yeah, an imp is a devil.
Oh,
Yeah. An
Small.
imp is a tiny devil.
Small, SMOL, small
Yeah.
devil.
Small devil.
Small devil.
Cider, do you want
He's got devil's
food?
sight, so he can see everything.
Do you want some food from here?
This is a great place to find devil
Yeah,
food.
what do you need, little buddy?
Let's do this. Let's find out what Cider eats.
Oh no. Oh no. It's like exclusively druid halflings.
Humanoid meat, right?
Verity, evens, or odds.
Odd.
Choice.
Okay.
Well, I don't trust that.
I don't like that chuckle.
It's not pancakes.
It's gonna be the what wrenches.
No!
Shock lizards.
You see Cider, like, eyeing, a row of stalls, Verity, and
Huh?
it's like food stalls, and he's just like,
He can talk.
can he?
He's been through a lot, okay?
Roll for it. Can he talk?
Yes, he's talked before.
Oh gosh, he
That's
has
right.
talked
He has.
before.
He's been like
At the moment, he
living
just
his,
says,
living his chaos and pain.
I'm gonna go take him to the food stalls then, and Verity just like grabs his hand and goes.
Cypher is driving the main means of transportation through this city. I mean, what should we expect here?
oh, it's really, a lot less ruthless these days. Mostly bureaucratic. We've done really well to clean up all the demon presence in and around the city. Sometimes there'll be a guy sneaking in trying to ambush, but it's mostly devil run now. And whenever they're in charge, they're just all about rules and laws and order. So, yeah, they probably run a tight ship in there. I haven't been there for a couple months now, though, but I can't imagine it's changed too much.
Alright, well, I think we're just here to take care of some personal stuff. And he's sort of just gonna glance back at, like, Gelly and then... Is Deborah still here?
Oh, yeah,
Deborah's just like in the back of the truck, just like, I've never been tired. Have you guys been tired? Is this what it's like to be tired?
Every day of my
I
life.
could not
Deb.
sleep all night. The car was making all this noise.
Yeah, we're here to take care of that, too, so,
Mhm.
But as long as things are cool here, maybe a quick in and out on our way.
I'll be honest, this is also Steffi talking, just not Verity. For the life of me, I don't know what our mission is anymore.
Right?
Umbero, the guy that
Umbero
lived
sent
in
us
Kelly's
here.
ring.
Sidetracked so much.
Yeah,
There we go.
it's like, yo,
It's
There's
'cause my
one of
notes.
my
are go-
compatriots made it out to this city at some point. Maybe they left some clues for how to get Deborah's like head together.
Yeah, it was the name that for the life of me I can't pronounce the name of this city. I won't even try.
That's right, yeah.
I wrote it down somewhere.
It's like it's like a million consonants.
Kudu.
No.
We renamed it Kudu.
Do
It used to be
Oh.
Kudu.
I will do this
I
every
was like,
single
I
time.
can't pronounce that.
The
That's
devil
not-
renamed it to Kudu. It used to be called like I forgot what.
doesn't matter. It was very
It doesn't
difficult
matter.
to say. I
Right now,
prefer-
it's Kudu.
Okay. But yes, Umbero sent us here because we're looking into the vestiges of another one of their compatriots. Yeah.
You know that they were an elven blade singer, and they had a
Mhm.
sword and some dragon scale armor. I mean, lots of swords, but this is probably a cooler looking sword than your average sword. Kind of like something Verity's got when you slip
Yeah.
the ring on it and it starts glowing again.
And shoots electricity.
This ain't your old Cherry Town sword.
Not electricity.
Cherry stem
it's-
rapier. This
it's
is a...
magical light. Wait, sorry. What was that, Ash?
Oh, I was saying it's not like, your cherry themed sword.
It's not the cherry swords. or
Yeah.
maces now. Or one of Gelly's very decorative maces.
Unfortunately decorated.
And I'm getting quite a collection there.
Gelly's got like one on each hip, and she's like,
It's
yeah, unfortunately.
really helped my charisma stat.
It's kind of fun
Yeah.
to get a new one from each adventure.
As if I wasn't intimidating enough already.
It's like postcards.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just
All right.
me, or is like the entire city just a little bit crooked?
Yeah. Wonder if the architect had something to do with that.
Oh yeah. It's actually the ruins of a flying city from long ago.
I'm sorry, flying?
When
Excuse
when
me?
it was still named that really long name that no one says anymore. So it's just called Kudu now that the devil's.
Hoodoo?
I'm trying to find it in my notes. It was a lot.
Okay, I can find it if you really wanna like.
No, don't.
It's Kudu. It's Kudu.
Don't
It's
say
Kudu
yourself
now.
Hoodoo. It's good.
Oh gosh, I didn't even remember which one of these I made it.
Oh, that's because it's so old. it's just
Hungladoth! There it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was it.
Ruins of Hungladoth.
You got a little something in your throat there. Sounds like.
Hungladoth.
All right.
Yes.
Well, yeah. By all means, take the dune buggy. We're gonna get some snacks for cider, ourselves maybe, and then take care of some business. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You
Gelly's
guys
gonna-
approach the stall. Your nostrils are invaded with just like very good and very disgusting smells at the same time because
Oh.
there's so many different kinds of like humanoids that live here that everyone's got their own kind of stall.
This is a lot to process.
Oh, Cypher, do we have any sort of tab running here or anything?
Here, and he hands you a sack of gold that's like 1,000 gold.
This is why none of us know, like, have any money because we never.
We don't have a concept of money
We
anymore.
literally do not.
It's like, sorry, I don't have that much, but yeah,
Oh,
payday's
You know
at the end of the month.
this is fine. Nope, totally understand. Thank you.
Usually we have so much more because, we're a very well-run guild.
No,
And
this,
I mean, our tattoos are literally made of gold. And he holds his arm up and his arm's just, shimmering with just like gold ink.
that they are. Yep.
Is that safe?
I know this is just a paltry amount for you, captain of the
Oh,
section of
it-
this sector.
It'll cover lunch at least.
Yeah, sorry. But we do need to buy some other things for like repairs and outfitting Dosh here. I hope you understand.
Oh, of course. No.
Maybe
This-
if we can get to the our headquarters here, you can. I'm sure your brother left a sizable amount of reserve cash inside his apartment.
he doesn't go anywhere without a full pocket, so.
Yeah, it's a wonder how he can fit anything into those really tight pants of his. Where does he keep everything?
I think they're enchanted. I think he spent a pretty sizable sum. Anyway, yes. Great, wonderful.
Rhaegar,
That
you
will
get
cover us.
third level spell economy.
Yeah. Let's
Relation.
stop talking about my brother's pants. I just want to.
Ugh. Gelly's gonna look at him and say, do you know if there's anyone who sells paint here? It's a pretty big town. I'd assume
I
there's
don't know,
like
but
a.
I'm sure there's something. There's a huge art area. People are really big into art in this town. A lot of it's really subjective, though. The devils don't make the best art.
Like
I don't
interpretive or like what is?
It's lots of like metal spikes and skeletons. Never anything like pretty, like a forest or something like that.
That's a shame.
I mean, pretty is kind of in the eye of the beholder.
So like their favorite color is probably not pink, right?
No. Lots of reds, lots of blacks.
Good
Really?
to know.
You're good at art.
Also steel.
That's I'm actually pretty excited about this. I might need to go.
Maybe we
over
can
there.
find a museum. Museum day would be fun.
Oh, that would be very educational for
And-
cider.
And we're doing some historical research anyway, so
Yeah.
good for the kid, good for you.
Kelly's
good
gonna look at Cider and be like, "How old are you?"
He's like 2 years old.
for days. Oh yeah, he's like 2 days. Yeah.
An eternity as a can.
We should have
I
checked
don't
like
get
the
you.
packaging label. Is there like a stamp somewhere on
An
here?
expiration date. What if
Packaged on.
on a certain date he just disappears?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Then I guess we better give him the best
Kinda
thing time of his
creepy,
life.
yeah.
Let's go, Cider.
Cider, do you remember what the expiration date was on you? On you, I guess, when you were a can. Do you remember being a can? You seem like you do. Do you remember what your expiration date was?
No, I couldn't see myself.
Fair. I get that. Real introspection.
Ah,
Okay. All right. Well,
I was
man.
just kind of on a shelf, like, forever. And I was on the front of the pack, so, like, did not see the cans behind me.
All right. Well, let's get living.
no alcohol for you. Wait, lots of alcohol? Is that the?
It's like,
You're both
No,
a
he's
child
like-
and also.
he like cartoon like sniffs like Toucan Sam like following his nose like towards the stall, and he's like, that stench, it reminds me of the tavern. And Verity, he like lets go of your hand and he starts like shooting his hands forward. He's like, I need it.
Okay, we'll get whatever you want. We'll pay for. The Hagen will pay for it.
You got it.
He runs straight into a pile of just like people that are mauling these like food stalls, and you lose sight of him.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I
Oh.
guess I jump in too. I jump in.
Okay.
Whatever this pile of madness is.
Verity, make a Constitution saving throw.
God.
Saving.
Yeah.
Okay, oh thank goodness. That's a good one. 23.
23?
Yeah.
All right. So, once you get into like the scrum, you're like, oh god, you can't like, it's hard to breathe in there. But you're like, okay, that's not gonna work. So you like climb onto people's shoulders. So you're now above the crowd and can breathe. But actually, do you go above or below? Like, do you go to like feet level or do you get to shoulder level?
I mean, I'm very nimble, so I'll go through feet.
Okay, so at foot level,
I think I actually have something about that. Like I'm nimble enough to do things like that.
Yeah, you can move through larger creature spaces or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's totally a thing. So yeah. Amongst the feet, you do see large rats and like desert like city rats, and I don't know. Do you speak rat? Do you speak rodent? Maybe you don't know their local dialect.
I think that's more of like a speak with animals type thing.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it's like a speak with animals type
This is what my
situation.
ancestors look like.
You look at their eyes; they're like their teeth are all like crooked, and
Lord, dear rats.
they're just like eating scraps of food that are like falling on the floor
One day
everywhere.
may you know a full meal.
And a
Anyways.
sharp sword.
She threatening us?
A full meal, a sharp sword, and the clothes on your back.
That's all I
Um,
can ask for.
You do see down there, Cider's like just weaving through the feet, and he's like sniffing food that like falls to the ground, but he's like no, and then he keeps moving.
I'll follow him.
Okay, go ahead and make, I guess, an acrobatics check to try and maneuver through this crowd.
13.
Oh boy. The 13, I'm actually just gonna contest you, because that's not that high of a roll. Ah, you beat me.
I know.
So you're able to not expertly, but like maneuver through the crowd, closer and closer, and you almost reach Cider, but then he seems to hop up on a table out of your view.
Darn it.
Okay, we're back out with everybody else. You guys have just seen Verity dive into the feet of a crowd.
Do we go after? I don't really want to go in that crowd.
Doesn't
Yeah,
smell
sorry.
great.
Let's
The
give
food
it.
area is very crowded.
Let's give it 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of feel like I should be standing like 6 feet away from all these people.
you've got the bracelet, right?
I can tell where she is.
Yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
I missed that social distancing joke for a second there, Taylor, but I got it now. I feel like I should remain about like around 6 feet from these people.
As soon as you said there was a big crowd, that's what my COVID brain thought of.
Yeah.
No.
The crowd. Remember crowds?
Verity says wear a mask, you dumb bitches.
So
She
Um,
doesn't say that.
what do we do?
Yeah, after 30 seconds, Verity does not come out of the feet.
All right, Gelly's gonna go maneuver her way in. She's not waiting. She's gonna go. All right, Verity, time to go. And she's gonna
All right,
try to get in there and find her.
You need to make a strength contest with me against giant crowd.
Oh God. For me, it's decent. It's 16.
All right, you do manage to wedge your way in there,
Okay.
but now I need you to make a con save.
Oh God.
Team gauging their chasing Verity capacity for the day.
17.
17. Okay, you managed to not suffocate.
Oh great.
You're gonna be like massive people.
Gelly's just like leaning her 2 maces into people's sides, like as she goes.
It is very hard to see though because you are short.
Fair enough. Since I can't see Verity, I'm telepathically saying, Verity, where are you? It's time to go.
Okay, Verity, you do hear that as you see Cider hop up out of your view.
I try to yell out, I'm in between some blue feet, yellow feet that smells like cheese with a hint of rosemary. And for that, if you can hear me. I also can she hear my mind? I don't remember how it works.
No, I can't.
she
It's one
can't hear
way.
you back
So
here.
it would only be if that was out, if I could hear that out loud.
Yeah, so I yelled that.
Okay. Do I hear that, Alec?
Make a perception roll, Gelly.
That is something I'm decent at. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I heard it. It's 18 plus 7.
Okay, yeah, your instincts of protecting Verity. You can
Also, both of us
pinpoint
being low to the ground.
exactly.
I'm quite literally maybe 2 inches taller than Verity.
That's
I
true,
think.
but you're not you don't have a feet like
That's
Verity
true.
does.
That's true.
You're also a little more built than Verity.
I am broader.
Yeah.
Well, I hear her, so I'm gonna start moving in that direction.
All right, make another athletics check to
All right.
maneuver through the
An
crowd.
athletics check. Ooh, that's not as good. 12.
All right, I beat you. You are unable to move through the crowd towards Verity.
That's actually Gelly. She's just like
Oh,
telepathically, just like Verity.
right.
Just get out of there.
yes.
doesn't sound like it's going well.
Hagen, Haley. A devil approaches you, and they're green. They've got on a very big coat, and they're They're looking kind of, and they've got some like rings all over their hands, and they're like, "You guys want to buy some discount jewelry? This one helps with thoughts. This one's helpful with looking at things." He's talking about like perception and wisdom stuff.
Mhm.
So
What do they
that
look
kind
like?
of plus thing.
Alex's willingness to keep giving us items,
Right?
shocking, honestly.
And then he opens like one of his coat like pockets, and he's like, "Or can I interest you in some bracelets or necklaces?" And it's just like a coat full of just like jewelry hanging.
When you say discount, how much do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you got? Huh? Well, how much do you think these are worth?
Do they look genuine?
This is a name your own price kind of guy.
I also love that, like, our party so infrequently has to deal with money with gold that we're like,
Don't know how to handle it.
I don't know how money works. Tell me. It's literally the Arrested Development. Like,
we
how
can
much
work
could a banana cost?
Like $12.
$40?
It's a banana, Michael.
How much could it cost?
So what are these
Okay.
jewelry made out of?
This is genuine gold and silver.
Is it?
Gems
Is it genuine gold and silver?
salvaged here from
You sure it's
the
not
very
just
ruins
plated?
around us. You guys can make, I guess, pick a check that you think would make sense to find out if these items are real or not.
I guess it would be investigation. I can't do a flip to find out if they're real or not, so.
Could argue that could we argue insight?
Um.
An insight check to see if he's lying?
Okay. Yeah.
You do insight, I'll do investigation.
Oh, I should have lost my box.
17.
11. Not
I
that
got
great.
a 16. So, what was your check, Hagen?
17.
I meant like, what kind of check was it?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. You can tell from just like the tarnish on these that they're not like real. These are just like cheap metals. And Taylor, you can't tell if he's lying or not. You're distracted by his horns.
Cool.
Are they like bedazzled or something?
Cool.
Yeah, why not? Like, what? A couple of his horns just got like also have like rings on them. A couple of his horns. He only has 2 horns. Yeah, they've got like rings and bracelets like hanging off of them.
I really do like how you decorated your horns. That's so creative.
Yeah, I mean, great style going on.
Thank you. I try to look good.
You look
For
great.
fun.
We're actually a little busy right now, and we only have enough for lunch, but we're getting paid at the end of the week, so maybe come find us in a couple days.
It's like, well, this deal won't last. Special
Well.
price just for right now.
Sorry. Can't eat jewelry, and we do need lunch, and to find our friends who are finding lunch, so...
Okay, as all of that is happening,
Oh, God.
Taylor, since you failed that roll,
Oh no.
you have disadvantage on this.
Oh no. Are you guys getting
Actually,
like,
no. I guess I'm
pickpocketed?
using your passive. Okay.
Meanwhile, there's probably like some devil child like trying to touch Billy's maces, and she's like, "Don't touch that!" She's like poking it. She's like swatting his hand away.
The hungry rats are looking at the gumdrop like...
Yeah, rat.
Okay, so I tied you, Hagen, for passive perception.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say, while I do beat you, you do notice the sound of an engine turning on.
Are they fucking taking our cars? I look up. What's...
Yeah, you were taken off guard, so you did not notice them getting into your pickup truck and driving it away, but you do see that they are also green devils.
They're all the green devils. They stole our car.
Where's the rest of our crew?
Nathan, no!
No. Hey! Nathan!
Gelly, you for some reason, I guess you have kind of a connection to the car. You cyclically hear Nathan going like, "We need to war!"
She's like trapped under all these bodies, children trying to grab at her freaking maces. She's like, Nathan, no!
Taylor, you
telepathically.
are still distracted by the jewelry salesman.
Can I climb out on top of people?
Just like playing with the rings.
Before that, Verity, what would you like to do having just seen Cider hop up on the table?
I hop up on the table.
Okay, for the last few feet to try to get up on the table, please do a acrobatics check to scuffle through the fence.
Dude,
Should
that
be
is-
easy, did not roll very high.
It was an 18.
Okay, yeah, you beat me. You're able to make it up to the table, and once you get up to the table, make a con save.
Oh.
There's a lot of good stuff in the chat right now.
That's a 10.
Okay, 10's not that great, and I handily beat that.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh.
let's see. Wait, what happened in chat?
I just like Josh Wan gone in 60 seconds
Yes, oh my God.
and Nathan break.
Nathan break.
Gone in 60
Oh,
seconds.
Oh, who said
Like
Nathan
a
break?
decade.
Oh, break.
yeah.
Rhaegar, you already got one.
Yeah.
Brock, you haven't got one this time. You get dash
Josh
one
Wan gone in 60
seconds
That was
inspiration.
too good.
Inspiration.
Rip.
Rip.
What about
Alright.
our bike and our dune buggy, or the bikes, the dune buggy and
I guess we
Dashwanda?
gave the bikes, or we gave the buggy to...
The dune buggy, you just see Cypher just like happily like messing around with the turret on there. He's like, wah.
All right, he's gone. Remember when he thought I was embarrassing?
And the bikes, they've got
Toast and
Toast and why
Clyde.
did I name Clyde? It's so close to Cypher. Anyway,
Yeah.
Toast and Clyde are just like shining them up, and then just like like devil people are just like admiring them because they think they're so pretty.
Damn it.
Because elves.
Oi,
Okay.
Cypher! Fuck.
And Cypher's just like, huh? What? What's up?
Points to where the missing truck is.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on?
You want to get on
He's
that?
like, do you want me to shoot it?
I mean, stop it.
Oh.
Stop them.
Okay. So he just hops out and he hops into the dune buggy part, and he starts getting it. I guess they don't need to like turn on, do they?
Yeah.
They're already on. So yeah, he starts giving pursuit. Taylor Hagen, Taylor, you're finally noticing that the pickup is driving away. And Hagen, are you gonna hop onto the dune buggy?
I mean, Cypher
Or-
can take care of this, right?
Okay.
We leave it to you,
Just got
Cypher.
that truck.
Cypher races off into the city on the dune buggy by himself.
We're like,
We'll be
good
right
luck.
there.
See ya, Nathan.
Our food's almost ready.
haven't even started getting food.
Let's get Verity and let's get the can and then we'll go.
Yeah. So he's off there by himself. Toast and Clyde are too distracted by their admirers to, I guess, notice whatever the hell's going on.
Admirers?
Did I not say that a second ago? That they were being admired by people because they're pretty elves
did.
on bikes? Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just like kind of pretending to work on their bike, like polishing it, but really they're
I'm
just
a
like
pretty elf who just got
posing.
robbed. Where's my admirers?
I'm not a
do
pretty
dress
guy.
you do not dress as like fancily as the Gilded
Heath
Glove
Ledger
do.
and 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
You say I'm not a pretty
you look
guy?
like a hobo.
You are a
beekeeper.
pretty guy.
Oh, thanks, Haley.
You're so pretty.
I'm getting all my alerts for the end of day meetings.
They're all popping up right now.
It's like,
I'm sorry, guys.
All right,
The show
Cam.
must go on.
Can, Verity, let's get them. Where are they?
where are we, Alec?
Oh, right, Verity. Oh, right. Did never resolve the Verity thing. Okay, so, yeah, you lost that con save. The second you get up to the table, you're just like, your eyes roll to the back of your head. And, you get, like, very dizzy. Because, like, your nostrils are invaded by just this heavy, heavy aroma that just sends you back. And it just, like, drives you insane with just, like, it makes your skin crawl and your fur stand on end. And,
Is this
like,
like in
you
the
can't really, like,
Miyazaki scene when like, she smells something awful?
yeah. Like, something, like, you are smelling right in front of you has just driven you so crazy that you're just, like, blind with just, like, dizziness.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way.
Alright,
Right.
I'm gonna try to just get out, I guess, while yelling for cider.
You can see an outline of Cider just like scrambling all over this table. Just like picking up lots of like one thing in each hand and like biting one thing in each hand, but you can't like quite make it out because like your vision's gone blurry.
Ugh.
You just feel so nauseated right now.
Cider.
Oh no.
Oh,
Good
Cider,
boy.
protection.
There, good boy.
Hey, good.
Interrupting dog.
Interrupting dog.
Cider.
Yeah, Pancake Dog has arrived.
No, actually, we don't. No, pancakes are more of a breakfast thing. I'm sorry, I can't. No, thank you.
Thank you. Another time, maybe.
Another time.
Do you have some savory pancakes?
Do you have savory?
Savory grapes?
Please.
He's like, I need to make rent this month. Just buy my pancakes.
You know, we'll take two each.
Yelly, you hear Verity just like retching just a few feet in front of you.
Okay, she's gonna be fighting her way through then.
Oh, I'm gonna
All
like
right.
try to lean back off the table to back where I told Gelly to
Make
go.
an athletics check.
Athletics
Really?
check. Okay.
This is disgusting.
If she's, am I allowed to? Okay, I'm not gonna attack people, even though I really want to. I'm getting to that point. If I fail, I'm just gonna start clawing people. 14.
Okay, yeah, you beat me. All right,
good.
you managed to push your way through the crowd to the stall where you see Verity and Cider standing on top of, and Verity's just like grabbing their head like in like a headache, and you see Cider with 2 giant chunks of cheese in their hands.
Oh my god.
Gelly, save yourself.
Happening. What's
And it's
going
just
on?
like he's eating some blue cheese. He's got some Swiss. He's just like picking up other things and
He
stuffing
likes
them in his
cheese.
poncho.
That's why Verity passed out because she fucking hates it.
So Verity's quote-unquote child loves what she hates. It's perfect.
I didn't say it made me physically ill, but you
That's
know.
a lot of cheese, though.
It's just it's an overwhelming amount of cheese, and you failed the con save. So
It's a particularly funky cheese.
yeah, this
That
is
devil
some
cheese.
devil cheese.
Devil
right
cheese.
here.
Like aged far longer than you've been alive.
Aged in the river
Yeah.
Styx.
Just not good. Okay.
This is like this is like otherworldly cheese.
Uh,
So much moldy.
does
Should I pluck her out of there?
Gelly is going to can we see Hagen and Taylor? Are they in range of us? Like
No, they're like on
Okay.
the other side of the crowd you just pushed
Okay.
through.
Gelly's gonna
Pancakes and no truck.
Gelly's gonna take her scarf off and she's gonna wrap it around Verity's face and just say, breathe through this. And then she's gonna yank Cider by the poncho and swat the cheese out of his hand.
The stall person is just like, hey, are they gonna pay for all that cheese?
A tall person has it. The one with the golden hair.
Well, I can't have you leave until you bring me the money.
Like Verity. Gelly's gonna telepathically. We're within 30 feet, I think, right?
Yeah.
As long as we're 30 feet. She's gonna be like, Hagen, the little can guy owes a guy money over here. Can you help?
Hagen is gonna cast Mage Hand, so his bees are gonna swim around his hand and pick up some money, and then like fly it up and over
Gelly's
the
hand.
crowd and to Gelly.
Gelly's hand's just out waiting, and then she grabs it.
A bunch of bees swarm her hand and then disperse, and there's just money.
I can just imagine this crowd of like devils trying to eat
hell
their
is going
food.
on?
This little dwarf man comes out.
Bees hands, money.
Money.
She's like, how much for the cheese?
And they're like, it's just like 5 gold. You're holding like 40 in your hands.
Gelly looks at it and goes, okay. She grabs a handful of it and gives
Yeah.
it to them because she's not entirely sure.
And they're like, thank you for the generous tip.
Sure. Do you have anything not
Do
stinky?
you want some free samples? And they just hand you like a bag.
Do you have like bread
Like,
to go with the cheese?
oh no, that's the other stall over there. It's like at the other side of the crowd.
Of course it is. All right, she's got Cider by the poncho and is guiding Verity away.
Cider's just like, his poncho's just like puffed up full of like shapes of cheese wheels on him and just, like wedges.
Can Gelly like
He's got like he's got like a mozzarella stick in one hand. And, like, just like, I don't know, some brie in the other one, just slop of brie in there.
Oh, is there do we have to go back through the way we came, or is there another way we can go?
There's no like other way. There's the crowd.
Can Gelly just yell at the crowd to move?
Oh yeah, let's have some fun and try. Let's see what happens.
I use help, and I'm using help by using say please at the end of whatever she says.
Intimidation.
All
How's
right. That's how's that? Not gonna be great for me.
I got my
what
bees
kind
give
of
you my
check-
sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of check you want to make to like yell at the crowd.
I mean, any check I mean, realistically, the only thing I could cast Primal Savagery and like, but that doesn't actually boost my intimidation. My intimidation is just bad, so it's
You're not very intimidating.
I'm not. I'm gonna chalk it up to my stupid maces. All right, I'm gonna roll for it. Gelly's. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, you're helping. So do I do? Is it advantage? What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. you
Okay.
gotta be.
It's a good thing I got advantage. It will be a -1, so it is 15.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad. I rolled 16.
Oh, they
on
didn't
the
roll
second.
very well, so cool. Yeah. Oh, the Joker. They dropped the cheese, and now there's debris everywhere.
My goodness.
Joker, you get debris inspiration.
Debris
You get
inspiration.
debris inspiration, but you're fired as a mod. I don't.
All right.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, the people right next to you are just like, they're like, ah! They like suddenly notice that there's like a dwarf right next to them. They're not really intimidated by you in like the normal sense. They're more like hiding their food away from you, and you're just like this weird looking grandma next to them with a mouse.
And an imp.
Speak for yourself.
A
Jelly's-
cheese-shaped imp.
A cheese-covered imp.
She's covered
A
in
small gerbine and a grandma.
imp. They're just like,
And a cheese covered.
oh, what is that?
Gelly's gonna be like, free cheese. She's gonna just toss the samples in the air because she doesn't want them.
That would have gotten wonderful with our pancakes, but oh well.
Like one little packet lands next to you, Hagen.
Ah,
She's tossing them.
Yeah.
And then she's just shepherding Verity and Cider through the crowd.
Yeah. I guess part of your check, like, oh yeah, the cheese like makes people disperse.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, cheese. Free cheese.
ooh, cheese.
Free cheese. Who knew? Okay. If I make it through, I'm gonna kind of shepherd them over to Hagen
Yeah.
and Haley.
Yeah, as you see that, as you break through the crowd, I guess, do you know yet? I guess you don't know that the pickup truck is...
No, I don't
You
know.
do notice that the pickup truck is not in the spot it was supposed to be.
I heard Nathan yell something.
And I guess Hagen's eating cheese instead of being worried about the
Yeah,
pickup.
I heard
pancakes.
I heard Nathan yell something. What was that about?
So Nathan's gone. I'm gonna grab some.
Gone. He said something. Yeah, he sounded like he was going into battle or something.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Some devils took them. I don't remember if Deborana was in the back still or not.
As you say
Piper's
that,
on his way to get it. It's fine. Grab some more cheese.
yeah. As you say that, we cut to like the back of the pickup truck, and then just like Deborana's head like pokes out, and they're like,
I figure between her and Cypher, it's taken care of, so I just got breakfast.
And then they just like look up, and there's just like a big imposing like devil looking at them, and she's just like, "Hi, I'm Deborana. Do you like magic?" And that brings us to our mid break.
Do you like magic? She's not even talking about like spell magic. She's literally she starts pulling like tissues out of her sleeves.
Whoa! Nothing happened with my sleeves. I don't have sleeves.
Oh man.
And,
Amazing.
Yep. So I'm Alec. I'm your dungeon master. This is Roll Initiative. Ash has some words for us.
Yeah.
Hey.
I got more words. We want to thank everyone for joining us today. If you want to support shows like this, sign up for our first membership. You get to see exclusive content like the recent Dead Little Roosters. We'll have more information about that at the end of the show. You can also talk and chat 24/7, whereas Free can only chat during live shows. And you get early viewing of shows. So, yeah, check it out.
A lot of good reasons.
So many good reasons.
So
Yeah.
many good reasons.
Like Dead Little Rooster.
We love her.
Also, if you go to the Achievement Hunter Twitter account, a tweet just went out 2 minutes ago that said, "What would your pitch to Hannah be?"
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a clip of you and Alfredo and Michael yelling at you, and it's amazing. I love it so much.
I have said in some ways that scene is method acting. I have been pitched
It's
many incredible ideas and
So
many
good.
terrible ideas. I
so
also think
good.
it gives me way more credit, like as if I could be the one to be like, yes, make it.
Yeah.
I wish. I wish, because Charlene's Angels would be a thing right now.
My
It
God.
would be already.
If you haven't watched
Make
it,
a thing.
please go watch purely for that pitch. It's so good.
So
Oh, God. Incredible.
alrighty.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, we got the poll. It's still there. It'll be closing soon.
My pitch
Shade
for
of
Hannah
Shadow.
is 3 thicked up dudes, but Verity leads them.
Oh my god.
Are they all cat dudes?
Oh, they would be like tabaxis.
Yeah.
It would be.
Thick
Dramatically.
tabaxis. Oh, incredible. Yes, so we've still got the poll going. When does it end, Alec?
In like 10 minutes ish.
Okay.
It's
Still got
very
some time.
scientific on when that poll
If you
ends.
haven't.
If you haven't voted by now, well, what do you do? Like, check
What
out
are you
that poll.
doing?
It's right there. It's on the chat. Click a button. There's two
What-
of them.
What?
One of the
what
two.
Are you doing?
Shade or Shadow. I believe in you, chat. You'll pick the right one. Mm-hmm. All right, let's saunter gingerly back into the adventure.
Saunter gingerly. I love it.
Are those pigs?
Yes. Would you like some?
Yeah.
All
They're
right.
pretty good.
Pancake dog.
Once she eats Verity realizes she's not as cranky as she was like
Wait,
a day
wait.
ago.
He was
Does
just
the
angry.
pancake dogs speak common, or are they just a dog?
I mean, I also have speak with animals, so I guess I could do that if necessary.
I mean, I'm sure it's worked
Little-
out a way to like.
Little do we
it's
know,
got,
it
like,
actually
signs
is
on it that say like,
Gesture.
how
Yeah.
much the pancakes are.
exactly. Or little do you know, it's like telepathic. It has some like very crazy abilities. It's just like, do you
It's just
want
decided
pancakes?
to-
It's the BBEG.
Yeah. If you don't buy pancakes, you are doomed.
All right. So breakfast is gotten. Truck's being taken care of. Should we head into the city and see what we can do?
Yeah, probably. That would be wise. Where do we think, where should we start?
Try to go up track? Or
Gelly, how far does your
Like, this is the true test of me as a DM, because the truck getting stolen was supposed to be an adventure hook, but I guess you guys don't care. let's see what I have to come up with. in this instance.
Someone else's
don't
problem.
care.
that other green devil? Is he still hanging
We
around?
just need a break.
This is what happens when you give Hagen a military.
I just said someone else to do it. I am my brother's brother, after
Delegate.
all.
He's very
All
good
right.
at delegating.
Yeah.
I didn't even occur. Literally, we're so difficult. Alex like, I'm gonna help teach them lessons. We're like, we refuse your lessons. You will learn nothing. Someone stole your
the whole time.
Someone stole your personalized truck. Aren't you worried about it? Nah, some NPC will go get it.
We are having our hour-long breakfast if it fucking kills us.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Hungry.
Haven't we learned by now?
Money means nothing to us. How can we be motivated?
Is that other green devil still around?
Let's see. Okay. He did not beat any people. Oh gosh, you guys have very high passive perception.
My passive
Okay.
perception
Yeah.
is 17.
Totally, like, you hear his like cloak like jingling. Hagen, Gelly, and I'm sure Verity does. Let me see. I haven't looked at Verity's passive.
I think that guy
perception.
knows where the truck's going.
Yeah, Verity, you see that. Taylor, you do not. For some reason, your passive perception is just 10.
She no longer cares about his horns.
Can't help that.
Daly says, I've seen what I need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him trying to like slink away, but he's very loud.
Excuse
that's
me.
Who's very loud?
That's literally what Taylor would be saying.
It's very loud.
The devil, the green devil, who was, I'm assuming affiliated with the people who took Nathan. Gelly wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the dude, I think he knows where the truck is.
Him? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
He's
Does he stop?
No, he like puts some like sunglasses on and he like keeps trying to like get lost in the crowd.
Oh,
You just put sunglasses on. Come back here. And Gelly's gonna start following him.
I will also follow.
I'll follow you.
He starts like trying to sprint. He's not very fast though.
No, neither is Gelly.
How far away is he?
He's like 20 feet away.
Gelly has
I
a
can
walking
take
speed of 25 feet.
Alright. Yeah, I have a walking of 40 feet now.
Whoa!
And if I dash at 80.
Gelly's like
You
running
take, like,
and
3 steps.
Hagen just power walks past.
Excuse me.
It's like full on running as fast as she
Yeah,
can.
Hagen, you have reached him very easily. What would you like to do?
Hagen is gonna just like put an arm around his shoulder and be like, and still like swallow us by his pancake, and he's gonna flip down his sunglasses and be like, "Hey, buddy, mind if we have a chat?"
And Hagen's so cool.
It's like, I don't know who you are. I've never met you.
Hagen is gonna move his sleeve slightly and lick his thumb and smear off some like beeswax and color and show a hint of golden tattoo.
Ooh. And he's like, oh,
Do the rest of us see that?
that's a cool tattoo. I've never seen something like that. I don't. What does it mean?
I think
I am but a
lying,
humble merchant.
You're lying, aren't you? You did that thing where you went, oh, that's what I do when I lie.
Gelly, Gelly, Verity, you lie?
No. Oh.
People do that? Go in the desert and tell lies?
Not me. Not this mousy person.
And it, let's see. He's just like, I don't know where all of this jewelry came from. Here, why don't you have it? And he just starts like taking off his rings and just like trying to like put it in your hand. He like takes your hand, just like shoves the fake rings in it.
Verity looks at Hagen. I was like, Hagen, are we robbing this person? What's happening? I'm actually a little confused.
I'm comfortable with this.
This is not on me.
If someone volunteers their goods to you, is that a robbery? I don't really know how it works.
I mean, not really. I mean, if you see anything you like, just... Back to discussion. Those other green friends of yours, where might they be taking our truck? And it is my truck.
He's like, he's like trying to like search his pockets and like find a piece of paper, and he's like, and he's just like reading the lines on the paper, and he's just like, blinking far.
Can I take this paper from him and see what it says?
Let's see, make a dex check.
Just straight dex?
I guess it's a contest to try and snatch it from him. I
Yeah.
guess you can do, yeah.
Sleight
we'll
of
do
hand?
Oh, there we go, sleight of hand.
Okay.
Ha! Why am I the DM? Okay.
I mean, it's like kind of wonky.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh,
Oh boy, I did not roll nearly as well as you.
I can just go.
I got
yoink.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, with that, I'm gonna say you do grab it, but something happens when you do.
Ruh-roh.
Let's see.
A consequence?
To my actions?
My actions?
To my act.
Very
Lower
true.
than you think.
Yours was
It's
over
more likely
11,
than
right?
you
It was like 20 something. Okay.
Mine was dirty 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So. All right, you end up in sort of you're kind of in the same spot, but the world around you has changed, kind of like an ethereal look. And but the guy that you were taking the paper from, he is opaque. You and him are the only two like very solid things where you are standing. And he's like, "Oh, was not part of the plan. Hi. Gelly, Verity, Taylor, they've disappeared in front of you."
Why does this keep happening? Ugh.
They just like vanished, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's just gonna test. She's
Hagen!
gonna Hagen. She's gonna telepathically see if she can communicate with Hagen.
And Verity's
That's
just
a
gonna
good question. Can you read me the telepathic thing again?
I can. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
pull up my. I'm guessing no because it's what I'm assuming is happening, but silent speech. You can speak telepathically to any one creature you share a language with within 30 feet. Are they in another plane? Are they?
Yeah, but like, it's the ethereal plane, which is like, it occupies the same area,
But
doesn't it?
I would guess no. I would say it probably doesn't work. I mean, I
Okay.
defer to you if you want it to. I would just imagine it's like,
Okay, when you try to do it, like Hagen, you can kind of hear Gally, but it sounds like they're deep underwater.
okay.
Like,
Hagen, can you hear me?
it's just
That's
like
what she's saying.
inaudible.
Yeah.
I can't respond anyway. What
No.
the? What just happened?
It's like, that paper's it's cursed. You should probably give it back to me. You don't want to get affected by it.
What's it say?
It just says like, scroll of blink.
Ah. Cool. I'm just gonna.
I don't know what this means. Gelly's like trying to reach through the air to see if she can feel anything. Like, are they actually gone or are they just invisible?
Verity's helping by like patting the area and digging a little bit.
Just Verity digging in the ground.
Yeah, Hagen's gonna take the
Haley,
arm
do
that
you
was-
want to participate in this situation?
Sure. And she's still kind of shouting to see if he can hear.
It's just
Can I like see them
Hagen!
shouting and stuff?
Yeah. Like, it's that underwater sound you can hear all around you, but like Gelly's a little clearer than everyone else. Telepathically trying to reach you. It's still inaudible though.
Can you guys? Hello, right here.
They're like phasing like in and out of you in the spot. Like Gelly is just like, it looks like she's slapping you. Verity looks like they're trying to take your shoes off.
Don't. I've had those forever. Hagen's gonna take his arm that's around the devil and slide it to grab one of his horns and just like yank his head down and be like, "What the hell did you do?"
They just told me to read the paper if I got in trouble.
All right, you want to get out of trouble?
I mean, yeah, that'd be ideal.
He's gonna shake his head using his horn and be like, "Where's our truck?"
I don't know. It's a multi-part, like, sectional operation. They don't tell me anything, just in case I get captured, which happens more than you think.
All right, where do you usually meet these folk?
No, we're out here in the bazaar. They just give me money. I swear.
I'm not. This was never my job. Can you make this stop?
I don't know. It usually just makes me end up in another spot.
Hagen's gonna drag him and step like 10 feet to the side and be like, we're in another spot.
Yeah, but it's like a spot I'm thinking of, and then as he says that, you appear in like a closet of a building nearby. That was also 10 feet.
You're thinking of a closet?
It's like, he's gonna try and wrench loose from you and run out the door.
Okay.
So I guess let's make this a. I guess he's just gonna try to physically do this. He's not much of a fighter or anything, so he's gonna use athletics. What do you want to use?
Can I use acrobatics to sort of like to spin him around and pin him against the back of the closet?
Yeah, let's do that. Whoa!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, he backflips.
That's a 16 plus 7.
Oh.
20.
23?
23? Oh, you beat me. He has like some sort of panic strength in this moment. Like, he seems like very strong for no reason. He runs towards the door, but managed to like still spin him around and then push him against the door. That's what you said, right?
Push him against the back of the closet.
Oh, the back of the closet?
Mm-hmm. Are there any scarves in here or like flowy articles of clothing?
Going shopping?
Sure.
Can I tie his arms behind his back?
Yeah, with your very high acrobatics roll, you did this all in like one motion. You saw like the kind of stuff that's in the room. You saw him trying to run away. And you're just like, whoa. And he was just like very shocked at how that all turned out. Oh,
cool guy. Okay.
You guys hear that? Yeah, it's in the closet. Is that Hagen just like holding their breath hearing that?
I don't. Oh man, I wish telepathy went both ways. Hagen's gonna reach to his B-box and pull out wrench, and he's gonna cast Speak with Animals, and he's gonna be like, "Go get help," and then like drop the lizard.
Yeah, as you do that, you see wrench like skitter under the door, and then you hear like, "The heck!" You hear a bunch of feet go like, "Try to step on it!" Oh god, rodents, man.
He only has 2 hit points. Be careful.
But like, it got away.
Verity's better at keeping pets than I am.
Did anything?
All right.
Do we know what? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, did anything change on our end when they changed locations, or is it still just the same?
When they change locations, I guess maybe. You hear like a little like ethereal like pulse sound like. You don't know what it means, but they definitely something tiny magic happened right where you were standing.
What do we do? I don't even know where to start looking.
Hagen's just like stuffing a sock in the devil's mouth.
I guess anybody can make a perception roll.
Gelly will.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll. Even with my perception, that would be bad. So Ben, take that inspiration away. Then I got a natural 20, so that was very well worth spending that inspiration. Natural 20 plus 7.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye, inspiration. You served me well.
Oh, damn. Getting a nat 20 off of it.
It was a
With that,
4. My first
I'm gonna
roll.
make, I want
was
to
a
make
4.
something kind of fun happen. Okay, so with that, with your natural 20, you turn to like look around. You immediately spot your good old pal, Shades. He's at a
Shades?
bar, and he's just like, he's like talking to a bunch of people. They're all surrounding him, like totally interested in whatever weird story he's saying. He's like, he tilts his shades down and he's like, "Oh, hey guys, what are you doing in here?"
No.
We're eating pancakes.
No. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
we were
No.
eating pancakes. What a coincidence.
She's
I
looking
know,
at
right?
both Taylor and Verity going, no, absolutely not. No.
Okay, that's fair.
How have you guys been?
Why are you here?
Oh, I was just felt like
Are you
moving on
following
from
us?
the forest and all that. I heard there was a bumpin' new town out here in the desert. Thought I'd, take a look, see what my prospects were.
We're
No.
dealing
just
with
no.
like a baby crisis right now, so
I
Oh,
mean,
what
I
seems to be the
disagree.
problem?
sorry.
Sorry, everyone. These are my good friends. We've got
Oh.
Taylor, we've got Kelly, and we've got Verity. Dear sweet
Hello.
Verity.
Oh, wait, sorry. Brr.
Kelly goes, yeah.
Oh, this is cider, by the way.
And he's just like, he's got like a mouthful of cheese. He's like, and then the whole
no.
crowd that's gathered around him listening to like a story, he's like, "Oh, they're all, yeah, hi," and the crowd's just like starting to like, like eye you guys, and just like, one of the people in there like, is that the mouse that you said is like the strongest fighter you've ever seen? It's like, absolutely! You should see her with a blade. Unmatched. I've seen her take down people 10 times her height in one fell swoop.
I can do that sometimes.
So cute.
And Master Taylor over there. I've seen her jump an entire building just in one leap. Didn't even climb up it, just sailed right over the thing.
Kelly's like, I guess.
Yeah.
Trained pretty well.
Oh, and Kelly literally turned into a gorilla and like took out 40 people.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of
That's true.
scary.
That's true.
She's pretty amazing.
Gilly
I'd do
is
it
the
again.
best.
Why?
But,
What?
But anyway,
Where's Master Hagen?
That's the issue we're dealing with right now, Shades. We were talking to this guy. He started mumbling some things took out a piece of paper. Hagen touched the paper, and now they're gone. Gone.
So we're back to
Vanished.
Hagen real quick. Hagen, you see that three kind of like shadows you can see at the foot of the door. And the doorknob starts turning.
Can I try to hold on? Let me see if I still have this trait or if that's something that comes later. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, so I have a thing called Mask of the Wild. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured. So I am going to attempt to hide myself like inside of a coat or something and Just to help with that, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, nice. Yes.
And just... It's...
So how does that work?
That just buffs your stealth like crazy.
Yep. I just have a veil of shadows and silence radiate from me, masking me and my companions from detection. So, I'm also casting it to hover around this devil fellow that's with me.
Wow. All right.
And I attempt to hide both of us inside of the coats, so we look like we're just hanging in the closet. I put a hat over him. I'm like, straight home.
Let's see. Okay, well then when that as you do that, the door opens. You see, like, these are not scrawny green devils. These are big buff green devils. They've got, like, swords and maces and a crossbow, like, trained on the door as they open it. And I guess they don't see you? Does it, so, like... It's...
I roll a stealth check. Pass Without a Trace adds 10 to stealth checks.
Okay. I guess just against their passive perception.
Alright. So, I have plus 10 to stealth, and then I get to add an additional plus 10 with Pass Without a Trace, so...
Yeah, you probably are fine.
That's a 37.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah, they just see coats. However, your compatriot is not willing.
Damn it.
They start, like, muffled shouting through the scarves you have tossed in there. So they're just kind of, like, confused looking at a closet full of coats and, like, scarves. Does anything happen if they, like, physically touch you? Because they just start, like...
They can definitely still find me if
rifling.
they just, like, grab me.
Okay, I guess make a dex check with advantage.
To, like,
Pretending to
don't
be a
touch-
coat.
Don't touch me.
No touching! No touching!
Is that acrobatics or a dex save or just a dex check?
I guess that would be... Let's make it a contest? Why not?
A contest, am I rolling acrobatics though, or a dex?
Yeah, you're
straight
rolling
dex check, or-
acrobatics.
Okay.
With
be a coat.
advantage. To be a coat against their... I guess they'll make a perception.
Alright, so it's a...
They got 17.
I love this dice. That's a 26.
Oh goodness. Okay, yeah.
One of the
Like,
rolls was a 3 and the other was a 19, so
the sword just
I
like one of them when
appreciate.
the sword just like stabs it straight into the room, and then just like like brushes it like across the way, and you just like go like. They're just like dancing with this guy, like he's your dance partner in there, just like. Oh.
It's very eloquent, but he just doesn't know.
You see that your captive is about to try and make a sound again. What do you want to do?
I
Kelly,
try to maneuver my...
Kelly, knock him out.
I was gonna say, put my elbow around his throat and just choke off his airway.
Okay, athletics contest.
Oh god, I'm not good at.
He wasn't good either. He got
good.
an 11, so.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Athletics. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. So take that away, Ben. Oh, thank God. So if it's athletics, it's
I guess I shouldn't have told you it
17.
was an 11, but
17.
All right.
It would be a 13, but I have -1 strength.
Okay. So you barely are able to like stifle his cries as you are just like holding yourself in a weird contortion like position.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Help! Where's that tailed lizard?
Okay.
No.
As this is happening, they don't find you. As this is happening, Gelly, you see in the window of a shop that says... I picked something different from what it was originally going to be. Okay.
Magic sheets of paper sold here. No.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the bar that Shades is at, you can see on the window, it's marked in the shadow of the rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
And there's just like a lizard in the window, just like waving at you and like shooting little flames out of its mouth.
Is it?
That's right, everybody. Shadow of the rainbow.
What?
But since Gelly got that nat 20, Shades is here. Just for fun.
Just a fun little bonus.
Oh my god.
Oh
Bane
my
of
So
my
while
existence.
Shadow did win, Gelly won Shades.
That didn't
shade.
even occur to me. Oh, it makes perfect sense. Okay.
Amazing.
Gelly's like, is that what
What are
wrench? First of all, why is he here? I said to
Where?
leave him behind. Dad, he's not supposed to be here. Him.
Oh, wrench!
Sure. You know, these things happen.
She's gonna go over
But
to
the important
wrench.
part.
Is he
Um,
alive? I mean,
He's wiggling.
He's wiggling.
He's
He's,
like,
just like shaking his hands, like
Fireballs.
shooting little fire out everywhere. And you see through the window behind him, there's just 3 very large, like devils, like poking inside of a closet.
is what? So
Wait a minute.
Gelly's gonna go over and go up to the window and like put her face on it and like stare at Wrench. Like, what are you doing here?
And then Wrench is like gesturing his hands like over the 3 devils in front of the closet, and he's like pointing with his flame tongue like at them, like.
I think I mean, I'm not great at interpreting interpretive whatever that is, but
Lizards. I don't speak
Lizards.
flame tongue lizard.
but I think
I'm a druid, but that lizard's weird.
druid, but that's not my type of lizard. So I think we should. I think something's going on in there. And see
There
if
in the
he's
shadow won
inside.
with 69% of the vote.
Nice.
Nice.
Seeing as he's in there and the only person I could
Chat
suspect.
was very enthused about that jumper. They made sure that I saw that 69%.
Oh my god.
So good.
Best chat.
We demand they read the numbers
We
of the
love you,
vote.
chat.
Justice.
I don't think Hagen's in trouble, so I go to Shades. It's like, man, I can arm wrestle anybody.
And then, like, one of these dudes is just like, oh, no way! I want to arm wrestle the legendary Verity. And it's just like this ogre-looking
God,
dude.
help
And he's
me.
like, he slaps his elbow on the table. And he's like, let's do this!
Heck yeah! I arm wrestle the dude.
Okay, let's make a strength contest. Straight strength. Let me see, what stat block should I give this guy?
I'm using one of my inspirations for that.
Okay.
Love
I have,
it.
three. I have enough
Struggling.
to spare.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I feel left out. I need to use an inspiration this episode.
I'll put you in a very harrowing situation in the next few minutes, Daly. We'll do that.
Alec, 21.
Damn! I got 19. I
Dang.
was so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna win. I guess
Oh man.
Yeah, like, I guess with the 21, and since I rolled so well, this is an epic struggle. Like, this guy, like, he seems like he was, like, half expecting to win, like, easily, because you've got, like, a tiny mouse arm. But then, like, he goes like, whoa! And he's just, like, fighting really hard with it, and then you're leaning into it, and, how do you want to beat him?
Just look at him dead straight in the eyes. Wait, what was the last time it was the Cherry Festival, right?
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
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 Festival champion! And just go,
Boom! It's like, got a belt!
Kelly Kelly's just like watching Wrench like pop little fireballs and like gesture at a coat rack and then turns around and Verity's just like slamming an arm down. She's like,
The table all around is just like, yeah!
There's a bunch of devils the same color as the devil that took me away, stabbing a closet.
Shades has like got his sunglasses on, is
Verity
like
will be
cheering.
fine. Let's
You see
have
like
fun,
a lot
Reagan.
of like money exchanged hands behind you, like Verity. Like all around you, people are just like paying up.
Kelly's like, I can't. Okay.
A few of them drop 90 gold. We'll say that they drop 90 gold right in front of you, Verity.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll play. If I win, I want information on the green ones.
Verity
Verity does that.
Okay, that I
To
want to
me?
draw.
And then, like,
Kelly?
Oh my god.
there, you see that there are like when you do this gesture, like you're pointing at Shades, who is in fact green. He is a goblin. And there's many green devils behind him in the bar behind him. And there's actually a few around you because this is like a green devil bar. So he's like, do you mean me, Verity?
No. A green devil stole Nathan. Oh, kidnapped? Stole?
And he's
Or
like,
kidnapped?
do any of you know any of that? And then there's just like a whole bunch of green devils like
Car?
looking at you, Verity, and they're just like,
Still? Would it be still?
Still? Steel cider? No, not cider.
Nathan.
Sign on the
Pick that
shop.
car.
This,
Rainbow under the rainbow shade under the what is it?
in the shade, in the shadow,
shadow of the rainbow?
Shadow of the rainbow.
Is it a
Yeah.
bar? What is it?
It's
like,
a bar.
It's,
Yeah,
a
it's a
bar.
bar.
Okay. All right. Just making sure I knew what it was.
And so the
And they're rifling through the coat closet, basically, of the bar.
of the bar that we're actually in.
Well, no, we're
You
standing
guys are
outside.
outside of it.
We're
You're
outside.
looking inside. Shades is like at the outdoor
Wrench
table.
is inside, so we're gonna.
Wrench is inside.
Let's
I
go
don't
inside.
know. I guess anybody who isn't Verity can see. Well, I guess Taylor, yeah. You also see that Wrench is on the window, like trying to gesture towards the closet.
Kelly's going inside. And she's turning to
Thank you.
Shades and saying, "Watch Verity."
Well,
Shade's like barely paying attention and just going like, yeah. That's
all
my
around.
Verity.
Kelly tightens the bracelet around her wrist. All right, I'm going in.
I'm gonna follow Wrench.
As you're going in, Taylor, you see just an enormous tray full of shots, like heading out the door, like towards that table.
Grab two. She's walking by.
That a girl.
Put 'em on the
Oh
table
my
somewhere.
god.
She looks at Gelly and she's like, "It's what Hagen would do."
That's true.
That's why we're good friends.
That's
Yeah,
very
Taylor,
true.
behind you, you can hear Shades going like, "The shots are here."
I left Verity with
Mine
him.
too.
-2. That one was for Hagen. I took their shot for them. Put it on their tab. Okay, on the inside of the bar, yeah, full of lots of people, mostly green devils. You see there's a big sign on the back of the bar. It says like in the what did I say? Shadow of the rainbow.
Mhm.
But like it's like the colors of this rainbow are all like different shades of green. Yeah, it's kind of like if
Green rainbow?
if devils had an Irish pub. That's what this bar looks like.
Of course.
Hey.
Gelly's gonna look at Wrench and look at Taylor and then look at the coat rack and be like, "Ah, this is where you've been."
It's the coat closet.
Oh, the coat closet. Coat closet. Yeah. She's gonna look at the coat closet. She's gonna be like, this is where you've been. And she's gonna try to pick up wrench. But she's very uncomfortable.
Right. Okay, you've got wrench.
He's like covered in honey and
there you are.
And there's still the
like,
three.
They're like pointing with their tail and then like their tongue, like the closet.
She's like, oh, I left my coat over there. I'll go check. She's gonna like take wrench and go over.
The three devils are like blocking this closet. They are very large and broad-shouldered. They're probably like 6-7 feet tall, each of them.
Gelly. So I can probably reach their kneecaps.
Probably something like that.
Their waist.
Very beefy devil kneecaps.
Excuse me.
Big boys with thick thighs.
I'm not even 3 feet tall.
Excuse me. This older lady here has left her coat in the closet. Can she please get her coat out of the closet? She's really cold right now.
Oh, I'm so cold.
In the desert.
Oh, my bones. My very old bones.
It's very frail, as you can see.
It's full of like shawls and ponchos. And,
I thought I left that poncho here. She's wearing a poncho.
My
Grab it
other
real
poncho.
quick. Can we get through? And then we'll be out of your
go
hair.
ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Oh, our best ability.
Our best. Absolutely.
They're very uncharismatic, so you can probably...
May I use my inspiration, please? Finally! We all used one. That's an 18.
Oh, good.
Okay, you do beat me. Yeah.
It was going to be
Off
a
of
4.
my handy, 10. Oh, it's gonna be 4. Yeah, I was gonna beat you.
You were gonna beat me up.
I think Verity's down an inspiration.
Yeah, I just wrote it in Discord.
She used it to win an arm wrestling contest. Like the three big devil guys are just like turn around and like they see you, Taylor, and they're like, "What? We're a little busy here, like, ma'am." And then they see Gelly right next to you, and they're just like, "Oh, we're so sorry.
So
So
cold.
sorry."
I'm so cold.
I was like, "Yeah, dude, don't be rude." It's like,
Got
I'm
more
so sorry.
circulation these
My
days.
grandmother would just be so upset if I did not respect my elders.
Gelly's just gritting her teeth. Yeah, that would be so rude.
And they're just like, please, after you.
And she's gonna pretend like hunch and be like, my body. And then just like start rifling through. She's also gonna like hand wrench to Taylor and be like, tell them about how much I love this guy.
This is the only thing that brings her joy these days.
Actually,
Don't
yeah,
just-
with that, let's see. Taylor, please roll let's do a performance check with advantage.
Oh,
Because you
no.
have wrench as a talking
Okay.
point.
You're doing this. I'm out of inspiration, so
You said with advantage? Disadvantage. Advantage.
Advantage.
Okay. First one was 12. Second one's 15.
Okay.
15.
Okay, well, I got a 13, which is threading the needle right there. Yeah, they're modestly enthralled by your conversation about wrench. And they're not
Wrench.
paying attention to the closet.
Wrench is doing like little fire tricks.
We rescued this poor little guy on our last adventure when we were out like in the actual like open desert, and him and Gelly just, you know, my grandma here, they had a really good connection. Only thing that makes her happy these days. So everywhere we go now, but it's so we found him in a garage, that's why his name is Wrench.
they're just like doing this, and then like when you say wrench, the devils are just like, oh.
Meanwhile, Gelly, since you're so short, you can probably see two pairs of boots, like Hagen's, and then a second pair that's like 3 inches off the ground. Because Hagen's like.
Taily, they're like, can, and like they transfer their weapons to like a different hand, and they're like, can we like pet him? They're just like, they have like these big like sausage fingers, but they extend like.
She glances at Wrench real
out.
quick to like kind of get consent.
And Wrench is just like, I don't know, lizard smiles to the lizard smile.
And she's like, yeah, go ahead.
I guess Wrench just licks his eye because he's a lizard. Maybe
with your left eye, your right eye.
I feel the approval.
and they're just like, they're all petting like different parts of him. One's got like the top of his head, one's on the spine, and one's just like Wrench like curly cues around his tail around one of their fingers, and they're just like, oh my god, I need a lizard. Reach! Thank you so much for letting us back.
See, Gelly, aren't you glad I stole that lizard? He's the only one of us who has charisma.
Oh my god, I know, honestly.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make that like canon somewhere.
He's the face
I'll give
of the
him,
party.
Like, lizard stats. The face of the party. Yeah.
Jim and Cider.
Okay, yeah, Gelly, you see the two feet like Hagen described, 2 pairs of feet hanging out under coats.
Gelly is going to continue to pretend she's looking for a poncho, and she's going to telepathically be like, Hagen, I told you to leave Wrench at the shop. And then she's gonna cough and be like, nudge me with your foot if that is you.
The foot, like, taps Gelly.
Yep. She's like, I thought so, telepathically. Okay, how are we gonna get internally? She's like, how are we gonna get Hagen out of here? She's going to,
Are the devils distracted?
How distracted are they?
It depends on what you try to do.
Okay. She's gonna frickin' A. Am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. She is going to, very frustratedly, because she knows it's like not easy to get Hagen out of there. She's
Hagen's currently dressed up as a coat, so
True.
We both are.
True.
Yeah,
But I feel like
and
if
they're
a
both
coat walks out, they're both
The
what?
devils are
they're
very
both
enthralled.
taller than you.
Yeah, so I can't exactly be like, don't look here. She is going to turn around and she's gonna grab a coat not near Hagen. She's gonna turn around and go, wrong coat. Look what I can do. And she's gonna point outside. And she's going to cast Summon Beast. And she's gonna summon a bestial spirit of a camel, and it's gonna appear right outside the door. And so she'll go, look what I can do, and then summon it right outside. Alec?
I thought he was frozen for a second.
I think he was frozen in shock.
Okay, you don't need to make like a roll, right? The beast just appears.
It's just a camel.
It just appears. There's just a not celestial. There's a bestial spirit of a camel outside. But she will have directly said, look what I can do, to try to direct their attention over there.
Okay, I'm gonna say, do a I guess this is a deception, but you have advantage because you made a camel appear.
Persuasion, maybe?
I mean, all of those are
They're all
bad.
charisma.
They're all bad. Persuasion is better, but I don't think persuasion maybe makes sense. I don't know.
Maybe a sleight of hand? Since he did
I don't
like
know
a
if this is a
points in
sleight of
the.
hand, so
It's okay.
it's not
It's all
you
right.
trying to like sneak a dagger into your cloak. Or something like that. This is you apparating a camel and trying to
Would it be
distract.
performance then?
You can do performance.
It's the same.
It's all
minus
charisma.
one.
I know. I'm just.
It's not good. I'm sorry. I wish I had inspiration, but I don't. I rolled an 11. Minus 1 is a 10. Just right in the
Well,
middle.
after this, you get
Oh wait,
inspiration
I
for
have advantage. I only rolled once.
for
So let me
breaking
roll.
Alec. Like chat
Okay.
said.
That was a 9, so we're going with the 11, which is a 10.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Well, they got a 4.
camel.
So, yeah. In addition to them being with a 4, like they don't even look at the camel. They're still distracted by wrench. They're just
They like
so
don't even
into
care
wrench.
about the camel.
Like with a 4, like yeah, like one of them is just like, I guess the one that was like facing the closet is just like, hey, what the? And then he does look at the camel and he's like, oh, camel, and then just goes back to like wrench. He's that distracted by wrench, but he does see the camel.
And then
Real quick.
because okay, go ahead, Taylor.
I was just gonna point out Brock and Frankly Nut's comments in chat. It was the straw that broke the camel's back, and then it was the camel that broke the DM's back.
Franklin Nut, you get broken DM back.
Oh
inspiration. I think I
man,
already gave Brock inspiration.
that's
So
funny.
Yeah.
I give
Wait, what were
Brock
you saying,
plenty of
Kelly?
inspiration.
I was just gonna say, since they are still like paying attention to Ren, she's just gonna be like, okay. And so then she's gonna tell
They are
Packer
thoroughly distracted.
then she's gonna say to Hagen, I guess, I guess time to go. And then she's gonna go, look what I can do, and gesture to the cloaks. So it seems like she also summoned a walking coat.
Yeah, and Hagen in his coat still is gonna hold the devil in his coat and just lift him and carry him out of the closet.
Hagen, you have advantage, but he's struggling. He's
my
not gonna
gosh.
try not to go quietly.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Is it?
Okay.
What is this?
It's gonna be
Oh
he's
god.
just physically trying to get away from you again.
Okay.
So this is like wiggle. I don't know. You can justify acrobatics, or this is an athletics contest, or just a strength one. We'll go with athletics if you want.
Athletics is good because strength is -1, but athletics is +2.
How does that work out?
Because I'm proficient with athletics,
Oh,
but not strong.
okay.
The Verity's outside with like the arm wrestling crew. There's just like,
Yeah, Verity, a lot of shots have been put out in front of you, and Shades is like, are you 18, Verity? And then, like, one of the devils is like, the drinking age is 21, Shades. Oh.
Okay, this is really hard to explain. I'm 6.5, but I'm an adult in humble
So, like,
people
18 adult or, like, 21 adult?
in between somewhere. Gelly doesn't let me drink, but Taylor does.
Root beer! A root beer for my mouse buddy!
Okay, that was fair.
That was a 15 to hold on to him.
Okay.
Oh wait, I had advantage, right?
Yes, you do, because I got a 16, so you better win.
It's a
I was like,
15
we
to
done
hold
it
on
with
to him.
30. What does that equal to?
Does he have disadvantage because I tied him?
Oh my god.
That's
He
just a-
he doesn't escape from you, but he does manage to make a sound. So that's what happens. Like the coats like make noise, and while they are not like completely torn away from like how cute Wrench is, they do look up. And now they're looking at you, Gelly, and you, Hagen, and the guy under the cloak. So,
and the camel.
And the camel, which is behind you, Gelly.
Wait, so they can see me, or they see it like two coats
They
holding
see
each
two
other?
coats, and like Gelly's got like magic hands, like making this spectral camel, and the coats float. And they're just like, they're suspicious, but they are not actively pursuing you at this very moment.
And
So-
then
What action would you like to take?
Gelly or Hagen?
yeah.
I guess which one of you?
Yeah, I like that the process for Gelly in the last minute has been, look, wrong coat. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. And they're just like, yeah, Grandma, go off.
They're impressed. But also they love French.
Up to you, Ash. Do you want to do something as Hagen, or do you want Gelly to keep being crazy?
Taylor, you could also try something.
Taylor's still got wrench.
Yeah.
You want to have wrench?
Are they still looking towards
They're
Gilly
not
and Hagen?
at Rich, but they are like petting him. They've looked up at Gelly.
They're like-
I'm gonna kind of like wiggle my hands a little bit to try to get Wrench to do like a trick. To kind of get their attention back.
I want to say something, but it will metagame, so Godspeed.
Whatever Verity says, you can't act on it.
Won't say anything.
Okay.
Wrench, you wanna show them that trick that you learned the other day?
Okay.
Jostled him a
Taylor,
little.
go ahead and roll a d20. Let's see what Wrench does.
Ooh, okay. Straight
Yeah, just straight d20.
15.
Okay. 15, huh? Okay. With that, Wrench suddenly becomes like person-sized. And that's it for this week's Roll Initiative.
Gelly goes, look what I can do? Question mark.
Hagen almost drops the devil.
Oh
Thanks
man.
everybody for coming to our first episode of the year.
Yay!
To be here
Yay!
with you.
I don't normally try to pull behind the curtain, but did you just make that up?
I have like a chart of like random like spells that can happen.
Incredible.
You know, it's like one of like my wild magic tables.
Okay.
And so one of them
Incredible.
is it was like growth. That's what
Incredible.
that's what 15 landed on.
Cool.
Gilly's a camel summoner.
And now you have
Camel
person-sized
summoner.
wrench for a moment.
Also, there is legitimately a camel there. Like that camel's there.
Yeah. It's just a very strange episode.
It's just a very
Oh,
weird.
I thought you said like he turned into a person. No, he's just person size.
Yeah, he
Size,
still
yeah.
looks like Wrench, but now he's the size of a person.
Little
Like
wild
Kaylee
magic lizard.
sized. Like not Gelly and Verity sized. Like
So,
just like suddenly large lizard.
All right.
But yeah.
okay, I also think it can't be a camel, so I
That's
think
what makes
Gelly's
it all
just
the more
that
impressive.
magical.
Too late, it's a camel.
it was
I'm
supposed
gonna
to
allow
be,
a camel.
it was supposed to be a small beast, but it's supposed to be from the terrain, the environment that it's from.
It's
are
a
the
baby camel. It's
So I
like,
panicked. Yeah, so I was
a
like,
Verity-sized camel.
I didn't have time to think of like another desert type animal, and I knew camels were things you can be, so I panicked. So it's a small camel.
It's
a
like the,
baby
the
camel.
pony version of a camel.
Exactly. It's a miniature camel.
Yeah.
For the record, in future, I will choose small beast, which is what it's supposed to be, but I panicked.
It's
Full
fine.
disclosure, I panicked.
We're
Beautiful,
good.
It worked out
Much
so nicely.
panicking happens on this show.
For
This
me,
is
it's
D&D,
camel
no
sized.
rules.
For me and Verity, it's the size of a normal camel.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my
All right,
god.
before anything else happens, Ash has some words for us.
Do I? I don't know what they are.
They're about camels.
Oh, thanks for joining us today. We are live every day. Check out the schedule to see what's next. We also might have some words about first exclusive show, Dead Little Roosters. Hannah, you got anything on that?
I got some things about Dead Little Roosters.
Let's hear it.
Yes.
Is
But
that
let's
the start
continue
of
to-
that little
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, one of many. Yes, Dead Little Roosters premiered today. It is streaming live. It will be first exclusive, but right now you can watch the premiere, the pilot, not the pilot. Pilots are things that aren't greenlit. Words.
So,
You can watch the first episode. I believe it's on YouTube.
Yes.
It is very, very fun. It's Fiona's first foray into directing and show running. She did it with Josh. It's incredible. It's also even more incredible when you think about the fact that we did that during quarantine. Like, it blows my mind. The production team, we did it entirely safely. It's such a creative way for us to have shot that. And it's really fun. It's a murder mystery. You can play along and win prizes. The prizes are really cool. I'm actually kind of jealous and mad that we can't.
Yes.
No one who works at Rooster Teeth can play, obviously.
It's a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest and whatnot.
the
But
grand prize, you get a PS5,
right?
you get an Xbox Series X, you
It's
get a
unreal.
Switch, and you get a bunch of other stuff too.
And I can't play. And I know.
And you can't play.
I know the answers, which
I
is why
can
I
win.
can't play. I'm
You
not
can
allowed. But if you play, you got to guess who gets killed and in the correct sequence and all these different things. There's a whole breakdown of how to do it on the Dead Little Roosters website. And there's like a how-to at the end of the first episode, which is really fun because Josh and Fiona walk you through it. So it's very fun. I'm in the show. It was very scary acting, but it was very fun.
It's so good.
So good. I
As I
died.
mentioned, there's some method
So
acting
natural.
pulling from personal experience. But I hope you guys watch it. I hope you like it. It's really, really fun. We had a really good time making it, and everyone is so funny in it. It's legitimately really, really funny. So I hope people like it, and I hope you watch it. And we will be back next week with more Dead Little Roosters, more Roll Initiative. I'm loving this new time, loving this new day and time. I know we miss having a weekend thing, but what a way to end the work week. I love it.
All right.
Great way to end the work week.
Ben, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. So yeah, this is it every week, 5 p.m. Central Time for Fridays. Here, we'll do Roll Initiative, but we're running over now. So
Yeah,
thanks
sorry.
for coming. We'll see you then. Love you all. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye,
Bye,
party.
Bye bye.
Have a great
Much love.
rest of your
Have a
We
good
love you.
weekend.
Happy New Year.
Much love.
Bye.